Thank you very much, Speaker. My question is to the Minister of Municipal Affairs and Housing. Speaker, almost 100 residents of a few Oshawa apartment buildings found out this summer that their leases were being terminated because of renovations. They're being renovicted. These soon-to-be displaced residents are seniors, working families, and folks on a fixed income. The housing situation in Oshawa is dire, and they don't know where they will go. My constituent Angela wrote to me, quote, "The new owners are abusing the renovation loophole to evict tenants, offering large sums of money to people if they'll give up their right to come back. They state the units are in such a state of disrepair that renovations are necessary, when in reality all they're doing is updating and slapping some paint on the walls and relisting the units for double what we are currently paying. This is a cash grab. They know they can get more rent once we are gone." End quote. Speaker, every single Ontarian deserves a safe and affordable place to live. What is this government going to do to stop renovictions and to help all of these people find a safe, affordable place to live?
The Minister of Municipal Affairs and Housing.
Thanks, Speaker, and through you to the honourable member, I want to thank her for the question. I also want to thank her for attending our event yesterday in Oshawa, where we announced our latest innovation guide on tiny homes. Appreciated the opportunity to speak about some of the issues in Oshawa with her and Mayor Carter. In regard to the issue that the members placed on the table, our government believes that every Ontarian needs a place to call home, and as part of our Housing Supply Action Plan, More Homes, More Choice, we consulted widely about a number of topics, including the issue of the Residential Tenancies Act. We heard from both landlords and tenants about the need for a fair system. As the member notes, the Attorney General and I have a shared responsibility when it comes to the Residential Tenancies Act and the Landlord-Tenant Board. We are reviewing the information that we've received as part of the consultation, and we'll be moving forward in the near future.
A supplementary question.
Thank you, Speaker. Again to the Minister. Each and every week, my office hears from people who are struggling to find a safe and affordable place to live. Minister, let me share some more from Angela's letter. Quote, "The people in my building have been here for years, like Margaret in her late 80s on a pension, or Heather, a single mom on Ontario Works trying to raise her children while suffering from mental health issues and going to school. There are so many stories of really great people being forced out by greed. I'm going to try and fight them, but how can one little person win against a big greedy corporation? How can they use this renovation loophole when really all they're doing is cosmetic work to hike up rents? Why are we not protected?" Speaker, I have the same question as Angela for the Minister. Minister, why are these renters not protected, and what are you going to do about it?
Minister.
Well, again, Speaker, through you to the honourable member, we want to encourage a safe and fair system for both landlords and tenants. And as I mentioned in the previous question, we have consulted broadly. We understand that it's important for both tenants and landlords to be able to access hearings during a dispute, and I know that the Attorney General and I have worked very diligently to work with Tribunals Ontario to ensure that we have a number of more adjudicators when it comes to the system. Again, we've heard a number of suggestions. We're reviewing it. I understand the concern that the member has in her constituency. We share that concern. We want to ensure that the system is fair, that it is balanced. But in addition, I think the member needs to understand that we also have a housing supply crisis, and we need to have more purpose-built rentals in this province. We've seen some great strides with some of the measures that we've done last year. We're going to continue to work with all parties. This is a big issue, Speaker. We need everyone working together.
Thank you very much.